Hari, let me ask you something honestly. When was the last time you truly felt mentally peaceful? Not distracted, not entertained, not temporarily relaxed, but deeply peaceful. Because most professionals today are living with non-stop thinking, constant pressure, emotional overload, endless stimulations. And slowly the mind forgets how to rest. You may be sitting quietly physically, but internally your mind is running continuously, thinking, planning, worrying, reacting, comparing, replaying conversations, imagining future problems, and eventually mental exhaustion becomes your normal state. Hari Om, this is Krishna Code, and today's message is Krishna's advice for the overwhelmed mind. Now listen carefully. Modern life has created dangerous illusion. People think being constantly busy means being productive. No. Many people are simply mentally overcrowded, and overcrowded minds lose clarity, energy, emotional balance, decision making power. Now, Krishna reveals something profound. The uncontrolled mind becomes the source of suffering, not the world, not work, not pressure. The uncontrolled mind. Because two people can face the same situation and experience completely different inner states. One collapses emotionally, another remains calm. Why? Because inner stability determines outer experience. Now understand something deeply. Most professionals today are not only carrying work pressure, they are carrying emotional residue, unfinished thoughts, suppressed stress, comparison, fear of fear of falling behind, future anxiety. Altogether, no wonder the nervous system feels overloaded. And when the nervous system stays overloaded for too long, you begin losing focus, patience, discipline, and joy. Even small things start irritating you, and this is the beginning of burnout. Now, before we go deeper, I have prayed to Krishna to guide you through these cards. Let us see what is being revealed today. The first card came is Ten of Wands, very powerful. This card represents burden, overload, carrying too much mentally. This card is clearly saying you are trying to carry everything alone. Too many responsibilities, too many expectations, too many emotional weights, and the mind is becoming tired from constant pressure. Now understand carefully, the problem is not responsibility itself. The problem is carrying responsibility without inner balance. Now the second card, Four of Swords. It's a beautiful card. This represents rest, mental recovery, silence, nervous system healing. This card is saying your mind does not need more stimulation right now. It needs recovery. And most professionals never truly recover mentally anymore. Even during breaks, scrolling continues, stimulation continues, comparison continues. So the nervous system never fully relaxes. Now the third card is of strength. Very important. This card does not represent aggressive force. It represents calm inner control, emotional mastery, composed power. This card is revealing real strength is not working non-stop. Real strength is remaining centered under pressure. And this is exactly where Krishna teaches inner mastery, not emotional chaos, not let me reveal the hidden problem. Most people today are consuming far more stimulation than their nervous system can process. Every day, social media, messages, news, pressure, emotional content, notifications attack the mind continuously, and slowly the mental noise becomes permanent. This is why the silence now feels uncomfortable to many people, because the mind has become addicted to movement. Now understand this deeply. An overwhelmed mind cannot think clearly, lead effectively, create deeply, make wise decisions. That is why professionals today often feel mentally tired, emotionally reactive, disconnected from themselves, even after achieving external success, because outer growth without inner order eventually creates suffering. Now, Krishna gives a profound solution: detachment from mental noise, not running away from responsibility, but creating inner peace. This is very important. You do not need to live modern life. You need to stop allowing modern life to completely control your mind. Now, let me give you practical Krishna code framework. The three-step inner stability system. Step number one, daily silence. Sit quietly for 10 minutes daily. No phone, no stimulation, no content. Let your nervous system breathe. Step two, reduce emotional consumption. Not everything deserves your mental energy. Protect your attention. Protect your emotional feed. Step three, slow the mind before sleep. Most people sleep with an overloaded nervous system. Reduce stimulation before sleeping. Your recovery depends on this. Now ask yourself honestly, how much of your exhaustion comes from work and how much comes from non-stop mental movement? That answer changes everything, because many professionals today are not physically overloaded first, they are mentally overcrowded. An overcrowded mind slowly loses inner stability. This is why Krishna code exists, not as a passive spirituality, but as practical mental clarity for modern professionals. Because today's world desperately needs emotional mastery, calm focus, disciplined thinking, inner order. Now imagine this. What happens when your mind slows down? Your emotional reaction reduces. Your nervous system calms. Your attention becomes stable. Suddenly, clarity returns. Patience improves. Focus deepens. Peace becomes possible again. Because peace is not weakness. Peace is power. And calm mind move with far greater precision than overwhelmed mind. Now let me speak directly to serious professionals. Spiritually wealthy Gurukul is for the people who are tired of emotional overload, scattered thinking, constant pressure, mental exhaustion. This is for professionals, leaders, entrepreneurs, coaches, high responsibility individuals who want clarity, focus, emotional mastery, and practical Vedantic wisdom. Because modern success without inner balance eventually becomes suffering. So today, stop asking, how do I do more? Start asking, how do I create inner stability? That single shift changes life completely. If this message connected deeply with you, comment peace and tell me honestly, what overwhelms your mind the most right now? Overthinking, work pressure, emotional stress, constant distractions. Also subscribe to Spiritually Wealthy Gurukul and enroll into Krishna Code, the 30-day challenge. Because every single day we are building clarity for modern professionals. And if you feel mentally exhausted from pressure, overwhelm, emotional overload, scattered focus, then book your one-on-one system audit. We will identify emotional overload, mental leaks, focus gaps, nervous system exhaustion. Book here. The link is in the description. Download Spiritually Wealthy Gurukul app. Remember, a calm mind is not empty mind. It is a powerful mind under control. Hari Om Tat Sat.